If you wear sunscreen every day, which you should be, but especially if you wear makeup every day, you need to be double cleansing. I'm about to walk you guys through what double cleansing is. I'm gonna show you what you can be using to double cleanse, meaning the differences between a cleansing oil, balm, and a micellar water. And just to give you a little extra something, I'm gonna take you guys through how to use them so that you can start double cleansing too, because it made such a huge difference from my skincare. And if I may say so myself, I am glowing. So I want to show you. Hey baby loves, welcome back to the Fiesta. If you're new here, my name is Keishana Dupuy, and if you're not, you're loyal. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell down below if interested in seeing weekly hair or skin product reviews, tips, tricks, and advice. What is double cleansing? It's actually pretty simple. It's when you use two separate types of cleansers to wash your face. First, you would use an oil-based cleanser to help remove any makeup or sunscreen that you have throughout the day. Then you follow that up with a gentle cleanser to help remove the debris and remaining gunk of the day off of your face. It's two separate cleansers. One's oil-based, one's a gentle cleanser. And because you're doing a two-step cleansing, it's recommended that you avoid any type of active ingredients for that second cleanser, meaning like an exfoliating acid or benzoyl peroxide. What's funny about all of this is I only started hearing about double cleansing maybe about a year ago, and it really's been going crazy this year. Very popular on social media, or at least on my TikTok, I'm seeing it everywhere. It's actually a staple step in Korean skincare, so we're just now learning about it, but it's a method that's been proven to work for the Korean skincare community, and I personally have been loving it. With that being said, let's talk about why I've been loving it. Let's talk about the benefits of double cleansing. Makeup and sebum actually dissolve in oil. So that's why incorporating that oil-based cleanser in the cleansing routine can actually be more beneficial than just the gentle cleanser. By doing a double cleanser, you're able to get a deep clean as well as a surface clean. That's why you want to use both of them. When I was learning, I didn't really realize this, so I want to make sure I clearly state it. One, I only double cleanse at night. And two, you will only truly see the benefits of double cleansing, but also just genuinely getting a good cleanse of your face when you are rubbing it in for at least a minute. The more you're really rubbing it in, not roughly, just taking the time to work the oil in and let it break up what's all up in your pores, is when you get to see it work. Some people even say that you can feel yourself kind of rubbing out blackheads and rubbing out the impurities that are just coming out of your pores, which is really cool. And now when I look at my skin, but especially when I feel my skin, that texture has immensely improved, and because of that, my skin tends to look brighter and smoother. This is a process that's definitely recommended for heavy makeup wearers as well as oily skin people. However, for my dry skin folks, I personally have normal to dry skin, but I do have eczema prone skin. This is when it gets a little shaky. Double cleansing may be too stripping to the skin, right? It may cause you to overly cleanse, overly dry out the skin, which will then cause your skin to be oily, and it just gets really wonky if you're not careful with how you're double cleansing. Although it's not really recommended for us, I feel like when you're using the right product, so figuring out if your skin likes a balm, or oil, or micellar water better, knowing when to do it. If your skin's already super dry, it may not be the best to like double cleanse, but on those days that my skin has been really dry, sometimes I just don't cleanse in the morning. I might just use water in the morning, which allows me to have that deeper cleansing routine for the nighttime. I always have a hydrating routine at this point, and I feel like because my routine is so focused on hydration, when I double cleanse, I haven't seen it negatively affect my skin. So although it's not recommended for dry skin, I think it should be more of a be cautious, be aware of how you're using it, pay attention to your skin, but also just incorporate a really hydrating routine and run with it. If you're wearing a lot of makeup, or at least if you notice the texture in more particular areas, maybe you only double cleanse your T-zone, your cheeks, wherever you have the impurities. Otherwise, I love the method. I'm just gonna keep putting it out there. I know it's not for me, but I love it. What can you use to double cleanse? I've kind of been mentioning it throughout the video, but let me actually break the differences down. We're gonna go in order of thickest to lightest formula in terms of the consistency of each product. First up, we have a cleansing balm. This is the thickest formula. This is the Helmish All Clean Balm. This is the first balm I ever used, and I'm very happy I was introduced to it. It is a Korean product. The consistency reminds me of a hardened coconut oil. Next up, we have a cleansing oil. It is exactly that. It is an oil. It's in its liquid state, which you can see right here. This is what this usually looks like. This is the limited edition packaging from Pokemon. And this is the Softy Mo Speedy Cleansing Oil. It is literally a lightweight oil that reminds me of coconut oil once it has been heated up and is in its oil state. And then the lightest of all is a micellar water. This is the Urban Hydration Bright and Balanced Micellar Water. They all have been amazing to me and for my skin. But I definitely use them in different ways and at different times. But no matter what your skin type is, what struggles you may be mostly worried about, you double cleanse the same way, starting with that oil base or a micellar water. But the biggest no about that is to apply it to dry skin. A lot of people miss that. Your skin should be dry when you're doing this. You don't cleanse first, you don't micellar water, have your face wet and then go the oil. No, you're supposed to do the balm, the oil, or micellar water first directly on dry skin. Then you use your fingers to rub / massage it in, remember, for at least 60 minutes, because you really want to break down the makeup, the sebum, and any sunscreen residue that may be left on your skin / in your pores. You rub it in, okay? Then you're gonna wet your fingers and you're gonna keep rubbing, which then will make the product turn into a milky consistency, which I will show you shortly. You do not want any oil left on your skin. Keep rubbing, rubbing, rubbing. Once that is done, I rinse it off as much as possible, because you'll still kind of feel the oily, like, at least when you use the balm or the oil, you'll still kind of feel it on your skin a bit. I kind of like the way the coating feels, but gotta make sure you get that off by using your gentle cleanser at that point. Rub, 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 as you normally would with your cleanser. Also for 60 seconds. And then you're done. You have double cleansed and are able to continue with your routine. Pretty simple. It takes a bit of patience, which is, to be clear, the reason why you don't double cleanse in the morning is there's no point. You go into bed with all your stuff on your face, but really you can just use your regular cleanser to get whatever you use at night off of your face. However, when you are applying your sunscreen and you have just throughout the day, your face is full. It's, even if it's just sweat and sunscreen, it's still sitting on your skin, so you want to make sure you're able to break it all down fully. Really quick, if you made it this far, I hope you like and subscribe. You're vibing with your girl. Just come join the fiesta, you know? So if you're enjoying, subscribe, like, comment, and keep watching. I actually didn't know what the balm looks like before I bought it myself, so let me put you guys on if you haven't seen. This is a great product, by the way, because it comes with a little spatula so that you don't contaminate the product. It also has a little stopper. I clearly use this very much. I'm almost done. Here is all the pieces though. It's very nice packaging. When I heard that over time oil cleansing would improve my texture, I was already intrigued. Then I heard someone be like, whoa, I've heard it both with the balm and the oil. They were like, it took my waterproof makeup off with ease. I knew I had to try it. I was hooked. This is Japanese, by the way, and this is Korean. Not that it necessarily matters if you want to use a Western product. It's all related to the topic. Just these are the ones I'm using and I have heard is superior, which is why I had to go with it. We just grab a little with the spatula. With this, sometimes it can be a bit difficult because I have absolutely grabbed too much. Here's how that balm looks. It's just a white product, creamy like, very easy to use. And as you can see, it goes from a balm to an oil the more you rub it in. This is exactly what it's like using coconut oil. So if you are really on a budget but want to get into oil cleansing, personally, coconut oil works for me. If you got a few dollars, these are all affordable options. So now that your balm has turned into an oil, you're having a great time, you're rubbing it in, you grab a little bit of water. As you can see now that I grabbed the water and I'm mixing and I'm still doing that rubbing massage motion, that's literally how I do my face, you can see that it's starting to turn into that milky consistency. It's a small area. I put slightly too much product, but you can see that whiteness. It's the water breaking down the oil and making it turn milky, which is really easy. You just gotta take your time, but the balm is fun. What's also great for the balm is that when you have makeup on, it sticks and it's not kind of dripping all over, which does happen with the oil a bit, but it also catches itself. If you like slowly rub it in, it won't be an issue because you'll just see it moving the makeup and rubbing it in. Let me know if you guys want an in-depth review of any of these or want me to put on makeup and really break it down for you guys. I can do that. I just wanted to take this time to just show you how it works. So this is the oil. Literally a liquid. I love the pumps, makes it very easy, and it's actually the reason why I bought this, because I wanted something that didn't take so many steps. Yes, I'm that lazy sometimes. I'm tired, I worked all day, and I just want to just grab something, still do my double cleansing, but not without without the process. And the balm was a little bit of a process. With this, I just pump and can start rubbing, which is great. So this, you can see, is genuinely an oil. But you grab some water, and just like the balm, as you rub it in, it will start to break down. The only thing to know is that it doesn't get as milky as the balm, but you can still see that. And you can see right here, like, it's not as oily, shiny, you know? You can see that it is breaking down. It like kind of rubs it out. You don't really see that milkiness the way that you see it with a balm. There's other differences. That oil versus that balm, like, both have a kind of film-like texture that it leaves for a little bit. Depending on how much product you're using, you're gonna kind of feel the film, but it's both been amazing at taking off makeup. I don't use the heaviest, most waterproof makeup, but they work quickly for taking off makeup and very thoroughly, which is great for me. Personally, I only use micellar water to double cleanse if I'm being super lazy or I don't feel like I had that much going on that day. I wasn't wearing makeup, sunscreen wasn't too much. That's when I pull this out, and it's literally, I'm not gonna really do too much here, but look, it's literally a liquid. Here's the consistency dripping down my arm. It just rubs out and it cleanses really well. And apply this straight to your hand and apply, or you can put it on a cotton pad and just wipe off. I like to kind of follow up with this. If I do put on a certain amount of makeup or go to a makeup artist and have a full face, I will do my oil cleansing, my gentle cleansing, and just wipe off my edges or crevices with micellar water. This is more of my backup or just a really, really quick light day. I'm pulling micellar water out because it makes you feel refreshed and gets the job done. So those are the 3 differences. Those are the different consistencies and textures of it. They all work really great and I enjoy using all of them. So the question for you is, type of skin do you have and which one do you think you're gonna try? If you need help kind of deciding which product to actually buy, drop it down in the comments, and as a community, let's have a conversation. And I hope you found this helpful. I just wanted to make sure I broke down what double cleansing is from literally the definition all the way to the demo. If you have any other questions about double cleansing, pop them down below. Otherwise, I hope you had a great time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have a product suggestion or video request, go ahead and comment that down below as well, because if your idea is selected, you will get a shout out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon. Ciao.